Hi guys, I'm here with Brayden. Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
And I was tagged in a video to do a NICU Mommas 10 questions video. I was tagged by alkalinerush, and I don't really know any other NICU moms on YouTube, so stop. So I can't tag anyone specifically. Sorry, but if you have or had a baby in the NICU or babies, you should do this because it's interesting. So here we go. And sorry about him. He's kind of rowdy right now. It's almost his bedtime. Okay, number 1. What is your NICU baby's name and how old is he or she now? Brayden, his name is Brayden Dawn, and he is 3 years old. A very rowdy 3 years old. Number 2. Why did your baby need to be in the NICU, and did you expect it for him to have to be there? He had to be in the NICU because he was 11 weeks premature. And no, I did not expect it. It was very, very unexpected. I had a completely normal pregnancy until they discovered I had pretty severe preeclampsia. And I was really sick, and his heart rate started dropping, and they did an emergency C-section. And no, it was completely a shock. No idea what he's doing. Number 3, what was the birth weight and length of your NICU baby? He was 2 pounds 3 ounces. Give me it. Naughty boy. He was 2 pounds 3 ounces, and he was 15 inches long. Number 4, how long did your baby stay in the NICU? He stayed in for around 6 weeks-ish. He was born July 18th, and he came home on September 1st. So 5-6 weeks-ish, around there. Number 5, what was the toughest thing that your child faced while hospitalized? You know, Brayden... It's driving me nuts. Brayden didn't face a whole lot of really tough challenges. He was intubated for the first 48 hours or so because he couldn't breathe on his own. He was taking some breaths on his own, but not enough. So he had to be intubated. That was tough. Other than that, he didn't have very many apnea episodes. His oxygen levels were great. He was on oxygen, but you know, it wasn't a big deal. All of his eye tests came back great. His heart ultrasounds came back great. His brain scans came back great. There was nothing wrong with him, so there was not really any huge challenges. He gained weight nice. Maybe the biggest challenge I'd have to say was feeding. He just wouldn't breastfeed. He took the bottle awesome, but he wouldn't breastfeed. So I guess that was challenging. Number 6, what was the toughest thing you faced while your child was in the NICU? That's really hard to say. There was a lot of things, and it was 3 years ago, so maybe the toughest thing I'd have to say was the loneliness, because like I said before, I am a single mom, and Brayden's dad's not in the picture at all, and the hospital is about 2.5 hours away from my house. So I had to stay in a hotel room close to the hospital, and I would come home on weekends and go back up there, and that's what I did. I stayed in a hotel room by myself for weeks at a time, just completely by myself. And my family didn't understand what I was going through. They didn't want to hear it. So loneliness, and also something I'm still dealing with is I'm not completely over it. Is belly envy. I get really jealous when I see a pregnant woman, and I feel like I was robbed of a pregnancy. It ended way too soon, and my cousin, 2 of my cousins had babies since Brayden has been born, and they really made me mad because both of their babies were born term and healthy, and Brayden, stop it. Stop. Give me it. And they used to complain all the time, and I would tell them, you know, be thankful because your babies are healthy. So be grateful for that. Don't complain. I know you have to pee all the time. I know that you're uncomfortable. I know you're hot. But you know what? I could take, your baby could be born sick like mine was. So you really don't need to complain. Brayden? Let's see. Number 7. What helped you?
I did print.
Yeah. What helped you cope emotionally during your... Yes, Brayden. Shh. What helped you cope emotionally during your baby's NICU stay? I can't answer that. I don't know. I know there was one huge time that I broke down. Brayden was like 4 or 5 days old, and I had just been released from the hospital, and I was watching everybody else leave with their babies, and I just crumpled next to his little isolette. I just crumpled down on the floor in a ball and started crying my eyes out. I was just bawling, and they made me talk to the hospital therapist, and that really helped. But I don't know. I think I coped because I had to. I mean, stop. He's driving me nuts. I coped because I had to. What choice do you have but to cope? You don't have a choice. I coped for my child. I had to. What is the length and weight of your baby now? He is 3 feet tall, 36 inches long, and he weighs about 25 pounds because he's a skinny little thing. So about 25 pounds. Number 9. How has the NICU experience changed you, and what have you gained from it? It changed me because it taught me never to take anything for granted. Your life could change in, a second. Your life could change instantly. And what have you gained from it? I think the biggest thing I've gained would probably be friendships. I still keep in touch with some of his nurses. They're my friends. I talk to them all the time. He has had 3 different speech therapists and 2 physical therapists who are awesome, wonderful people. And I love them to death, and I still talk to all of them all the time. And I never would have met them otherwise. And I love them, and Brayden loves them, and they love Brayden. Also, what I've gained from it is I've learned that my son is very strong. And I also learned that I myself am very strong. I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. And now I know. Number 10. What advice would you give to other parents who have children in the NICU right now? I would just say, you know what, you're not alone. I've been there. Alkaline Rush has been there. Other people have been there. And if you need to talk to somebody, then talk to somebody. And it's okay to cry. Brayden, done! That is enough! Did you hear him slam that drawer? Oh, he's so naughty. He's so naughty. Oh my gosh. Brayden, it's time for bed. Sorry. Anyway, I would say if you need to cry, cry. I cried a lot. And you can get through it. And your child or children need you to get through it. And you're strong and you can do it. And I'm always here to talk to, find someone who's been there and talk to them, because we know what you're going through, and you can get through it. I don't know what else to say. It takes a very, very strong woman to get through what we have. So anyway, there we go. The 10 questions of the NICU. We're going to say goodnight. Say goodnight, YouTube.
Good night, YouTube.
Bye, guys.